Hey family, I wanted to log on really quick and to share a prophetic word to you, and I hope it encourages you. When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will lift his standard against them. That's Isaiah 59:19. A few years ago, I woke from a dream of a massive flood that overtook homes, buildings, and cities. As the rain poured and the floodwaters rose, everything and everyone was overtaken by the mighty waters and current that was clearing away everything. These last few weeks, this dream has been coming back to my mind over and over and over, and also coming back to Olivia's mind the last few weeks as well. In the dream, you could see and feel the fear as the deluge of rain poured down and the waters rose and began to rush past everybody. Then, while still in the dream, I found myself swimming against the current underwater, seeking something solid to grab a hold of, so not to be swept away by the increasingly strong and relentless current. As I grabbed hold of a street lamp, I watched as many people had their hands full of possessions, while also, like I, was grasping onto something heavy to fight the waters. As I watched helpless, I saw that everyone who was holding on to something, no matter how small, sank to the bottom like anchors. As the waters continued to rise, I watched those who clung onto their possessions drown, while also noticing that those who suddenly released everything were suddenly swept up to the surface and swept downstream to safety. So I followed suit and followed their lead, releasing my street lamp, suddenly being swept up to the surface and swept down to safety. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:19 through 21. After awakening, I heard the Lord say, when I begin a new thing, you must release the old. When I begin a new thing, you must release the old. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up forth. Do you not perceive it? It will make way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Isaiah 43:18 through 19. God is always on the move. In fact, he's up to something amazing right now in your life. He is always creating, like a master carpenter or a master potter, maneuvering us and the people around us and the things around us to better align us to his perfect plan and purpose. Our role is to humbly seek his face, hear his voice, and do and speak only what he does and speak. I believe that this dream is a prophetic call to God's people to prepare for a fresh outpouring of his Holy Spirit upon us as he raises the standard against his enemies through us. Holy Spirit, fill us afresh. Holy Spirit, fill us afresh and have your way. Holy Spirit, fill us afresh and have your way in our life. Thank you for listening to this word. If this word resonates with you, please consider liking and sharing it with someone you love. God bless you.